Hey, what is up, guys and gals of YouTube? So, guys and gals, I did another nickel box hunt for errors and silver and buffaloes and whatever else I could find. And I actually did not get a whole lot during this box hunt, but I did get one thing that I wanted to show you guys. And here's some of the older dates that I got, 50s and 40s, no 30s in there. Nothing super awesome. I did get a few foreign coins. I got 3 Canadians and this one here, which I'm not for sure where that's from. It might be New Zealand or Australia. Not exactly sure without looking closer at it. What I did find though, guys, is this particular nickel right here. I'm going to zoom in on it and let you see what it is. As we get closer to this coin, you can see that the obverse, which is the face side, which we have here, on the left, the rim is much, much thicker than on the right. But my question to you, is this a misaligned die or is this an off-center? And we're going to go ahead and talk about this today because a lot of people actually get this a little confused. If you answered misaligned die, you would be correct. And I'm going to tell you how to tell the difference between a misaligned die and the offset. So what happens on the misaligned die is the hammer die is off center. What is the hammer die? That is the die that comes down and actually strikes the coin. The bottom die would be called the anvil die, and it just stays stationary. So the coin comes in, it lands, and the hammer die comes down and strikes it. Well, the hammer die is off just a little bit. And how we can tell that is by looking closely at the coin. We can see that this side is off center, right? But when we flip it over, the other side of the coin is perfectly center. And that's how you can tell the difference between a misaligned die and the off center. Because on a misaligned die, one side is always going to be center, the other side is going to have the misalignment. Now, these do hold a small premium. If you find really, really good examples of a misaligned die, like this one here, the lettering is starting to disappear. The date is right on the line, but as you can see, Liberty is starting to fade off right there at the top of the letters. So this is a pretty good example. You could probably get $1 or $2 for it. So there is a little bit of a premium on these, and these are a little more common. These are actually much more common than the off-center coins that you could find out there. Another interesting fact is on the misaligned die, this side right here, while this side is fully struck, when you flip it over, that side of the coin is generally weaker. Now on this coin, it's not really going to affect it too much, but a lot of times the opposite side, the design is going to be stamped much, much weaker. Now, if you're wondering which denomination holds most of the misaligned dies, it's actually dimes. Dimes are the #1 misaligned die that you will find. In second place is actually nickels, and after that is pennies. So most of the misaligned dies that you find are going to be dimes. Now, an off-center coin, on the other hand, doesn't have anything to do with misalignment of the dies. These errors occur when the planchet is, for whatever reason, improperly fed into the striking chamber, and only part of it is sitting on the collar. And since the collar is responsible for holding the planchet in place during striking, only part of the planchet gets struck. Now, here are a few examples of an off-center strike. And as we go through these photos, guys, you will notice that both sides of the coin are affected the same way. Both of them have the off-center striking. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give me a like, subscribe, share, post your comments down below. We'll see you next time, and as always, happy hunting.